What's going on, YouTube? Y'all now tuning in to That's Deep with D. I'm back with another episode. On tonight's episode, I want to talk about love and respect. I want to talk about love and respect because we all grew up and was told to give respect in order to get respect. What I wanna bring to you guys' attention is my take on respect. Um, I feel as though yes, it's partially correct far as giving respect to give respect, but I feel like we have to respect ourselves in order to give respect. Because if we don't respect ourselves, then how do we know how to give respect and put out that energy? So I feel like when you giving respect, in order to give respect, you respect yourself. And how do you respect yourself? Um, you have to love yourself, figure out who you are, what you want to do in life, what are your goals, things that you have done in the past, how you overcame them things, how you, I call it standing on business. So what I mean by standing on business is moving accordingly. This goes for women and men. You act like a lady when you in public. You act like a man when you in public. You do man and women duties. You know, if you have a family, you be a father or a mother to your children. You be a son, a nephew, or a cousin to your siblings. You know, in that order. Basically, like when you in public, as a man, as me, you know, I already have tattoos everywhere, so I'm already labeled. So, but don't ever judge a book by its cover. So how I move and I move accordingly and I have my pants pulled up and I'm yes sir, no sir, good mannerism and things in that nature, I gain respect. Standing on business, that's like I said, that's what I call it. So in order to respect, so more of the story is you have to respect yourself in order to, once you respect yourself, you start to respect everything around you. Once you respect everything around you, then you gain the respect. So and you do that with love. You know what I'm saying? And how do you love? Love is God. So if you, like I said once before, if you believe in God, this is not a religious episode, no, but just if you believe in God, then you should know godly traits. And if you have godly traits, I promise you will gain the respect that you are seeking to gain. It's really self-explanatory because I used to always hear, man, you gotta give respect to give respect. And I give respect, but I still feel like, man, I gave all this respect. I was doing this, doing that, I was giving respect, I was yes sir, no sir, whatever, but to the people's eyes, I didn't respect myself. I'm sagging. I'm a cigarette in my ear. I'm gang banging. I'm in the streets. I'm straddling with the fence. I'm one way with my mom and my father. Then I'm one way in the streets. I'm being a child of them. Then I'm being a gremlin to the streets. Things in that nature. So that way it was. I never respected myself. So once I went to prison and I really had to sit down, I had time to myself. My first time going to prison, I didn't do that. I didn't do. I really feel like it's not about how much time you do when you go to prison. It's about what you gain and what you get out of when you go into prison. And I always feel like prison was a bad vacation. But once I was in prison, this go around, I started to, when I found myself and surrendered to God and started to take things serious, take life serious, take myself serious, I said, man, I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than what I put out to the universe. I'm better than what people think I am. You know, the things I put out, even if it was good or bad, I'm better than that. So I have to move accordingly. I have to stand on business. I have to put out what I want, how I want people to perceive me, what I want people to, how I want people to feel about me. I mean, a person gonna feel how they feel, but I'm saying like, far as once you see me, you will know, okay, that's a young man. He's a man. He's standing on business. He's doing manly. He's working. He provide for his family. He's not on drugs. He's not on the streets. He's not gang banging. He's standing in his Bible. He's staying righteous. He believing. He's a firm believer. He's solid. So once I get, cause and I want to spread this with you guys too. When I was in prison, this why I say what I'm saying, because when I was in prison, and I was labeled as a blood gang member from my past history. So when I went to prison this go around, I spoke to a couple individuals and I told them straight up, look, man, I've been shot in my face. I've been going through this and going through that. I spread a little insight of my life to the speaker of the unit, far as with the Bloods. And I let them know, like, look, man, I want a new chapter of my life. Yes, that's what I want. I don't want to be labeled as this blood gang member. I don't want when somebody see me, oh, that's Lil D, he a blood. I want, when you see me, that's a man. That's Dwayne. He's a man. He take care of his family. I want to be labeled as that. So while I was in prison, I let them know, like, look, I'm not on none of that gang activity. I'm not racist. I'm gonna stand for what I know. I'm a firm believer in God. I'm gonna read my Bible. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna stay content within myself. And I say that to say this. The respect came in, I'm talking about, it came so many different, I'm talking about men that was doing life in prison, 2 life sentences, 40 years, older men, younger men my age, a few years older, that respected me. People, and I didn't have none but 4 years, none aggravated. These dudes got aggravated time, murder cases, everything. That respect me because how I moved. I wasn't participating in none of that foolishness. I was staying it was a point of time where I was in there straddling with the fence, but when I finally found myself, I'm cool with that. And I stood on that, and I said, whatever happens, gonna happen. But I'm not finna condone in no foolishness. I don't need no gang. I don't need no army. I'm a man. All I need is God and the ones who love me, and I'll make it. So with that being said, the dudes was, so say for instance, we'll be in a day room. That's what we call it in the prison. We'll be in a day room, with the TV, everything. I'll work out. I'll read my Bible. And dudes over there be smoking or doing whatever they got, whatever they have, whatever they doing. That's their business. And they'll be gang banging. It was popping. It was crack. All this old gang activity. And then once they come around me, what's going on, Lil D? Shake my hand. Look at me in my eyes. What's going on, Lil D? What's going on, Dwayne? What's good? You good? You good, D? I'm all right, bro. You good, brother? How you doing? How can I help you today? Do you need any advice? What you going through? Whatever. I'm not God. I'm not trying to be out here like I'm just mighty savers, like I'm just like, but I know that words of encouragement will go a long way. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes we think we got it, then when we hear it from someone else and present it to us for as advice, then we'll bite on it, and that's all we need. But I'm kind of going off topic. I do this a lot because I be having so much to talk about, and I love spreading the word with my people. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. So I was respected in the prison. Because of how I moved. I came home, and I was taught. When I used to communicate with my mother, I used to tell her like, "Mama, this is what I'm on." And I asked my mother one time. I said, "Mama, do you believe I changed?" She said, "Well, son, I can't say you changed because I haven't seen you to know you changed. I haven't seen you being put to test to know that you changed. But what I can say, you maturing off of our conversations we holding." I said, "Okay." So when I stood on that. So I kept doing what I'm doing, not slacking, not doing. So when I came home, first week out with the family, working out, not going in no streets, I don't have no social media, no internet. Then second week, got a job, working. Second week I'm out working. Where I'm still working out, I'm still doing what I got. Some days I might fall out, but I'm still staying focused, still in my Bible. Me and my girl on Sundays have our little own Bible study, our own little service, watch different sermons on YouTube, things of that nature. With my daughter every day. Trying to be in my Sundays, doing things, being a man, showing what I want to, how I want to be perceived, how I want people to, my image. So with that being said, my mom started seeing it, whatever. And I'm telling y'all this, me and my mom ain't talked about this, but I know by me doing man duties and carrying myself in a certain light. Look, things like this. My mom used to always talk to me, "Son, pick your pants up, son. Why y'all do that? Pick your pants up." She don't never have to worry about that no more. She ain't gotta worry about me sagging and being thugged out. She ain't gotta worry, "Son, you come in the house, you smell like smoke." Because you know what I'm saying? Like things in that nature, like when I'm around my mama, it's all respect, it's all love. When I'm around my father, it's all love. When I'm around my kids, they know this is his father. When I'm around my girl, I treat her as a woman, I treat her as a lady, because this is respect that I'm putting out, because I respect myself. I love myself now. I'm not miserable. I'm not confused. I'm not deep and dabbing. I don't know. I want this, I want that. I know what I want. I know what I have to do in order to get that. So I'm being patient, and I respect myself, and I love myself. You know what I'm saying? And it took a long time for me to find myself and really like take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I be doing myself in this, going to prison, back and forth, going to jail, getting shot multiple times, back to back, just going through all these things? I don't love myself. I hate myself. I'm doing things to put myself in the line. I'm going to jail. I'm doing things to make people give up on me. I'm doing all these different. I don't love myself. So once I started to really just like, you know what? It's time I follow that. I done been there and done that. Now it's time to get serious, find myself, figure out what I want in life, and keep going and keep pushing. And that's what I've been doing. And honestly, it's been the best. It's been the best feeling ever. So now I can walk in the room and be respectful with all different characters. I can walk in the room and still be me. I can walk in the room, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Certain else, and then I get that in return. You know. So it's all about what you put out. It's about respecting yourself, loving yourself, figuring out what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And then once you do that, you're gonna really learn. Like, man, it's not hard. It's like, because I know a lot of us be feeling like, man, I'm giving respect. Man, I'm doing what I gotta do. Man, people still feel. But the whole time we going about it a whole different life. You gotta first find out who you are. You gotta first find out how to love. And it's nothing wrong to love. Don't listen to the rappers, the YouTube. I'm not against. I love rappers. I listen to rap music. But I'm saying though, don't allow that to cripple you. They don't. Certain things work for certain individuals. So what might apply to him don't apply to you. Like, that's just how he feel in the stage he in his life. We all go through a season. But one thing we know, one thing we have to know, and one thing we have to learn is to respect ourselves and love ourselves. Because once you can shake a room once you move. You can walk in the room and you can shake the room. It's all about because you're respecting yourself and you being mature. See these tattoos, they don't define me. They don't define me. I just went through I love tattoos, but a lot of tattoos I wish I didn't have. I'm going to get my face tattoos removed. I'm getting all this removed. I'm getting this removed. And that's gonna be one of my episodes to come. But as far as right now, the tattoos don't define me. I'm a very respectful young man. Once you see me, you might be saying, "Oh, that man thugged out." When I communicate with you and start to talk, you'll be like, "Man, I done had so many people say, man, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what? Because I judge you. But you so respectful. You so caring. You so kind." And I was like, it's okay. Thank you. God bless you. And that made me continue to be even more respectful. It's crazy, man. It's a trip how life goes and how, man, it's a trip. It's a blessing. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. I can't keep, every video y'all might hear me saying I'm happy and I'm thankful because I'm just, if y'all only knew, man, I'm at peace. I'm so thankful and blessed. I'm cherishing this moment. It's finna get real big. It's finna get real deep. I want y'all to stay tuned and keep following me. And I'm gonna try to help in every which way. Y'all might have to learn from some of my experience. I went through things I done went through and how I overcame these obstacles because life is. That's why I always say, time with ashes. You have to go through something in order to get to where you want to get to in life. And that's just what it is. But the main thing we need to always remember, if you haven't did it already, learn how to respect yourself. Learn. And all you gotta do, my advice to you, how to do that, just figure out what you want in life and where you came from and things of that nature and how you want to be, how you want the world to perceive when you put out there to the world, how you want to be taken. Do you want to be taken seriously, or you want to be looked at as a little boy, a child, a little girl, or you want to be looked at as a woman, a strong queen, a strong man, a strong king? It's up to you. Pick your poison. What do you want? And I know what I want. I want to be respected. I want everybody to look at me as a young man, young black man in society that's going to do any and everything to put out good energy and good vibes. And this is just a start to a great ending. So I have a lot of things I'm finna start doing as far as giving back, doing things and that. I'm finna start. It's finna be real big. Right now I'm building it, grinding up. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all ride with me every bit of the way, and then we're gonna lock in. We're gonna go from there. On another note, because I just wanted to talk to y'all about respect and love, and I really hit it on the mark. I said what I had to say. On another note, tomorrow, I'm finna have a very, very, very special guest. One of my brothers, I'm finna have a very special guest tomorrow. I want y'all to stay tuned. I want y'all to lock in. It's gonna be a great interview, a very interesting and detailed interview. Man, y'all stay tuned, man. If y'all, and then on another note, if anybody want to get interviewed and want to put their story out there to the society and want to present themselves as in a transitional light, feel free to contact me on YouTube, on Instagram. That's Deep_D. Facebook, Dwayne Berard. Comment under the video. I'll reply. Like I said, I watch everything. I'm gonna reply. If y'all wanna link up and get with me and put something together, we can do that. You know, it's all good. It's all love. I'm willing to do it. it's gonna help. I want the society to see how a young brother can change and transition. I'm just blessed. I'm highly blessed. I'm thankful. Shout out to LA. You know, that's one of my brothers. Shout out to LA. I love him. He been tuning in. That's my brother for life. Shout out to all the ones that's been standing down with me, and not even that, just the ones that's trying to change and trying to do what they gotta do in life. Shout out all my family. Shout out the friends that's still locked in with me. Shout out my family. Keep God first. Stay down. Stay righteous. The righteous is gonna prevail no matter what. Be patient. Don't worry about don't focus on trying to catch up with society. You know, we here. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Work at your own pace. It's gonna be on God's time. So keep doing what y'all gotta do. Keep pushing. Stay righteous. I love y'all. Tune in. Lock in with me. I'll see y'all tomorrow.